I'm back, I think. I fucking hope so. I really hope so. I've just spent the last like half an hour to get this shit sorted. If it goes down again, I give up, but I think I haven't missed much. Hopefully. I want to keep it minimal. I'm not going to have anything.
Oh,
Am I wrong?
anytime you're playing Call of Duty, you're right. There's always background music playing, or they have some wind tunnel in their fucking house. It's like, what kind of fan do you have behind you that it sounds like you're at an airport?
Yeah,
You're trying to fucking play the game.
Yeah,
You hear anything.
Have you ever noticed, Phil, that their smoke alarm starts chirping?
Beep. Beep.
It's interesting how Phil knows
You
that.
notice that, Phil? Like, 'cause that's a
Pisses me
very
off.
common occurrence for me on Xbox Live.
It just really got on my nerves. I just don't understand why some people want to sit in matchmaking and talk as loud as they can.
Wait, what we're talking about here is like a Russian guy or German starts yapping in his language, and you're like, what? Huh?
Brazilians?
Yeah.
In a foreign
Brazilians
accent.
do
I
that?
can see if
What
they
about
have like a
Argentines?
private chat with their friends, but why on earth do they need to do this? Take a look. All right, this is my last game for this set. Shut the fuck up, loser. This is my last game for the set. I have some stuff to do, so.
What happened to this Phil? We need this Phil back!
Oh no, it's just going to be
The Phil
going,
should
this
just
is
say,
base,
"Shut
guys.
the
And then
fuck
Phil
up,
going,
loser." This is
and not
some
saying anything
King
else.
Phil shit on the highest level.
Funniest shit ever, dude.
This is just a gaslighting
This
segment.
is the kind of stuff that big YouTubers can still act like this. You know what I mean?
No,
But
what?
You gotta
No?
be big shit, because then everyone gives you pass. But you
Yeah.
can't, someone like me, they'd be on my ass a
don't-
moment if I said a word like this,
I don't know
like,
that's how it works, but okay.
I mean, I play Street Fighter and I talk shit like this, and everyone gives me shit.
Look
for
at the
it.
guy.
Don't
DSP
ever
is really
do
falling
shit,
for this. He
like,
thinks this is
honestly,
all
just, I don't-
genuine. Warski's going overboard with this. If DSP doesn't figure it out by the
What the
end,
fuck? What
he
kind of
never will.
gibberish is that?
They're
Where you
literally
from,
calling him an
Yemen?
idiot to his face.
What the fuck kind of language is that shit?
Oh my god! Oh
I
my
want to hide that other.
Phil just busted. Oh my god!
I want to hide that other stream. So it's pointless anymore. We didn't lose anything by.
That's right. I'm
Get going,
hardcore
dude.
like that. When was the last time that you had the balls
Yeah.
to insult an entire country?
True.
Stay tuned.
All right. Well,
Oh, this is so
You
bad. Hang
can
on.
really
what?
see why Phil was such a beloved personality over the years. When did you have the ball?
I got a lot of fan mail from Yemen.
Yeah, I bet.
Is this really just the entire glazing
it
segment?
is funny, dude.
I mean, I don't know what I expected.
So good. Oh my
The full
god.
intro every time.
It should be Warski screaming, going,
Oh,
"You could do this back in the day."
I can skip it. Okay.
Riddle me this. What happens when you combine an
Riddle me this.
egomaniacal,
Classic.
pretentious, self-important rapper
DSP?
who thinks that
Oh.
he's God's gift to music, and cross him over with an egomaniacal, over-pretentious,
DSP?
self-important ex-merc who thinks he's the only person who knows what's best for the entire planet? Well, you would get the main protagonist of Dead Rising 2, Tyrone King, or as I like to term him,
What is he, the
very
main
coarse-
protagonist?
Wait, I didn't. I don't think I screened this one.
Oh,
Do you?
No,
drop-
no. This is fine. This
Okay,
is fine.
okay,
Oh,
good,
no. DSP knows it. He remembers them all.
Phil,
I heard
But
the
for
word
the record-
Tyrone, and I'm like,
Yeah. For the record, these are fan voted, meaning some of these I actually think genuinely are really funny. Some aren't as
Okay.
much, but they're
Okay, so he's
moments
gotten
when I
out.
play through my viewers like.
Okay.
I think this
Convenient.
particularly, this might not even
Wait,
hit very well
you're
because it might be
saying
more
this
to
is a
watch the game.
reflection on the DSP fan? It's not just your
You should blame
fan.
everyone who ever liked him
It
instead.
was the
It wasn't-
fans.
Let's just throw it off on the fans.
And there's George
Well, let's just
Floyd
put it this
emotes
way,
in
there
the
might have been
kick
way
chat.
worse things
Very
that happened
cool.
this year, but these are just the ones that they wanted to see.
Oh, let's
Whoa.
go, Phil!
to the game, Kanye Wesker. I mean, this guy just takes the traits from
Kanye Wesker is actually a good joke. I like that.
Combined Kanye and Wesker from Resident Evil.
two people and actually slams them together in a mishmash that can only be described as Japan's actual view of what they think the typical African American is.
What?
I
That's a weird
TK
take.
is just larger than life. He thinks he's a big shot. He's blinged out to the max. He's always wearing those really cool shades. He's got a giant mace that's really a microphone.
Wait, is this from fucking Dead Rising?
What?
Yeah, he's the main villain of Dead Rising 2.
Okay, I never played that game. Whoa, all right.
Banged out, covered in jewels and diamonds. And of course,
trying to get everything
just
up and
like
running in the
Japanese think
background.
Of every single black person, he can pull a gun out of thin air, including out of his own asshole. And whenever he fires it, that's right, he has to have it side-cocked with no recoil. Amazingly magical African-American powers. So
This entire thing is just gonna be
Kanye
DSP
West-
making like
Do you remember
middle
Phil, you
school
made some
like
sort of post
racist jokes and the whole
all
chat
these
putting laughing
punks
emojis.
carry guns, and if they pulled one on you, you'd take out their windpipe.
Yep, remember?
That's
Stupid.
so
That's what the
Kino.
documentary. Yep.
Oh fuck, man.
Shit.
Or TK, as he was really called in the game. In my opinion, one of the biggest racist stereotypes of the year. Really funny
What?
that the Japanese are still putting this kind of stuff into their
He was just like a
games, but
fun
let's face it,
character.
for
It's
how
strange how
long
he
have we been
sees that
playing
and
games
thinks it's
from
like some
Japan where They
stereotype.
have this African American stereotype, and it's always this stereotypical kind of a deal. I guess we're just gonna have to put up with it a little
The
bit.
game is like
But now it's all woke shit. with
Crazy
women with
dudes,
giant
like-
jaws. So we were all fine.
they're all like
All
crazy
right.
characters. That's
There
kind of the
we
whole
go.
point.
Whoops, sorry, that was okay. Now we're on number 6.
Oh man, there's 6 more of these. I don't know if the
Whoa,
channel's
I'm
making
giant.
it, Phil.
Okay, so
Oh,
this,
this
is
is a good
actually one
one.
of the things that some
This is a good
people
one.
did get
This is a good
offended
one,
at
guys.
during my playthroughs this year. This one actually was in the new Medal of Honor game where you act as a Tier 1 operative
Medal of Honor,
undercover
remember that.
in
Holy
Afghanistan.
fuck, he gives
looking
like a
for
whole
terror.
preamble. I forgot about this video.
Right?
No,
Yeah, they're
Phil's
done.
Going after
Yeah.
the
The COD like destroyed them.
And it's funny because the very beginning of the game, you're riding in a Jeep or a car with one of your,
Oh,
your
no.
fellow undercover people.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like an episode of Cops, if you've ever seen that show on TV. It looks like you're riding shotgun in a cop car, riding through this Afghani town. And it's just, I don't know, it was just hilarious. All of a sudden, I started making wisecracks about to cops and all that. So here's a
I think
couple
I
of
opened
things
one
that
too
I
many
said.
tabs.
Some
Everything's
people took
broken.
offense to it,
Sudden.
but you have to
From out of nowhere, racism appeared.
understand. I'm making
You
fun
gotta
of the terror.
remember we were still at war with the terrorists back then.
Yeah.
This was Phil doing his
Okay, we're fine, I think.
patriotic duty. Oh, seven, Phil.
Chris, I'm not making fun of all Muslims or the Muslim religion, and
Not
it's only
all,
meant to
not
be
all,
funny, so
not
don't
all.
take offense. Without
so
further ado,
strange.
Al Qaeda cops and the bed.
Because like, how can the chat even pretend like? Obviously, it's a LARP in the chat, but how can you pretend it's based when he like, quote unquote, based when he gives like a lame excuse before everyone? Guys, obviously I know this is just a stereotype, but I thought it was just funny.
I wish the
Okay.
U.S. military would hire Phil to operate UAV.
Oh shit! It's a Durka party.
This is the funny moment. DSP said this was funny.
That's not Arabic. Mamma mia! Durka,
Oh, yes,
durka,
you
mamma
are-
mia!
Also, can we just appreciate how Phil got dressed up for this?
We have a hot tip that there is a domestic disturbance at the home of a Christian. Let us go shoot the fuck out of him. Voila!
Hell no!
This is just kind of embarrassing, right? I don't really know what to say to this.
Oh no!
I'm just more interested what's after this.
Shawl on. Time for a stoning. Today,
It really is like this is the kind of jokes you make in high school.
Phil, what were you
He was like 29 at the time.
It's time for a stoning!
Hey, the cops!
Roger. Still. Eyes open.
Wow, this is gonna do real well on the clip channel.
I
Like,
I think
I
I
don't
think Blake
know
is
if-
throwing this all in the
how are we
garbage.
getting- how are we
This is
gonna
actually
get the
worthless
free
content.
monetization on this one, Phil?
Keep in mind, back in the day,
Back
this
in the
stuff
day, this
was
was
getting
fine.
monetized on YouTube. It
And
actually
you-
was.
and you'd
Yeah, there was
make
like
way
pedo
more
videos
money,
getting
right?
monetized on
You'd make
YouTube
way
like
more money.
5 years ago,
Absolutely.
DSP. That means nothing.
Salamuna. Salam. Toy Bohiki Chimon Gal to you.
Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Durka.
That was during what was it called? Team America.
America. Yep.
Team America. America.
Muhammad Jihad.
Yeah, Dirk. Remember in Team America? That was the joke.
Man.
Ooh, Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
So it's just stealing a joke from something else? Okay.
No, Malala. Bro.
That's even lamer.
Did he say bro?
Yeah.
What?
Bro, did you call me bro? You gave it away.
These clips are so long, even with that, the pauses.
Back in position. Affirmative. Guardos looks quiet from the south. You with the target. 98.
I haven't watched this video in ages. really
These
bad.
games are good, right?
Saying the same joke.
They're okay.
He's got like a cool transition.
I got him in a headshot anyway.
Say it again, Phil. Say the line. Okay, yeah.
You want some?
It's just making noises, man.
So there's one guy in your chat who's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, it's a knife?
Put that
Punching
chat
it.
in your comments.
Mm.
Oh, yes, voila. I will send
At least Warski's having fun.
you your version, my
Lucky there
friend.
wasn't a fatwa against you. In fact, we probably shouldn't play. Can you imagine there's some Muslim leader like the Ayatollah? Philip Burnell, we declare a fatwa against you for defaming the name of Allah. There is a
DSP could have him on
upon his
DSP
head, blessed be the
interviews, DSP,
martyrs
what's he
that
call
take
it?
down
DSP
I
talks
bet
it or
you
some
the
shit? I don't even
trackers
know
are already
anymore.
sending it to the Ayatollah as we speak.
I'm sure they already have. They probably did that
It's
years
over,
ago.
buddy. You're getting Danish newspaper, bro.
All right, we have a lot to go through, so let's go. I think we at the point.
They're even just
This
skipping
one is
half of
pretty
it.
funny. I think it's when you're with your buddies, right?
Oh, so that it will be funny because it
You're
won't
with
be
your
Phil.
friends that are-
Box of 2010.
Now,
Use from time to time.
No.
Oh, it's just
and,
Italian
sometimes I
noises.
use it. Notably, I used it
this
last
is
year in
funny because you're making fun of Italians, and
No.
you're fully allowed to make fun of Italians.
Assassin's
You're
Creed 2.
I'm
Italian.
50%.
Oh,
so,
fuck
yeah.
me, they're just taking the piss out. It's so bad. It's just like watching someone be bullied in high school.
Mario. But in this game this year, there weren't as many notable lines. So what I did is kind of when I was playing the game, I went around and
made-
just kind of messed around a little bit with it. And it
You
was
probably
a
went
little
up to
funny here
NPCs and went,
there.
"Pizza,
So voted number
Italian,
5. Here it is,
Mario.
my Italian accent in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Here's a
Mamma
couple
mia.
clips. All right.
Okay, yeah, it was
I gotta ask,
it was about what I
how
expected.
was the voting process conducted, Phil? Did you do a
Yeah.
straw poll or what was it?
No, back then I had like full-on forums with thousands and thousands of registered members.
I bet it had like 100 guys.
So they would actually
Whoa.
nominate their moments, and I would tally them up, and then I would make a big poll. They would vote on the forums. You'd have to be a registered account and everything. So
Oh,
it was a big
nice.
arduous process. It would take like 2 months to get this ready for the end of the year.
Damn.
Thousands. He had 20,000 members on
Separate
the King of
videos,
Hate
right?
Bombs.
Or is it one video?
Oh no! On YouTube, everything's got to be separate videos, so you monetize and get maximum views.
Let's
That's
go!
the way to do
Let's
it.
go! The
Yeah.
legendary
And this
Phil.
is before
You really did shit out anything at the
they,
time.
used the watch time as your.
Yeah.
So you
Correct.
would make way more if you just made like 3-minute videos and pump them out. Yeah.
Absolutely correct. Yep.
Smart.
Mamma mia.
Old DSP would really thrive in the slop era.
Mario, I'm hungry. Can we get a pizza? Maybe a calzone.
This is literally what I said.
By
It's
the way,
just him saying
I'm
pizza.
just gonna say this in Phil's defense. You can clearly tell there's no political agenda
At all.
behind any of this.
There's
at
nothing.
all.
It's not even funny.
It's
That's the
just clearly
problem.
It's
Phil
based
doing
on like
everything.
the South Park humor, Matt and Trey,
Right.
from fucking.
Remember that South Park
America,
episode when they went pizza
like
and that was
the
it? That was the
chicken,
joke.
Black people eating chicken. It's all jokes.
It's
But
kind of
now there's.
Yeah, but it's like shit
any
you find
joke
funny
is
when you're like 12 is the
voting for
problem. When you're like,
Trump, you
not
will
even
kill,
12,
you
when
know,
you're like
it's like,
14 or
whoa,
something.
Were you the next Richard? Were you at Charlottesville?
It's like, oh, are you Nick
Phil,
Fuentes?
just like the uncle at Thanksgiving dinner just spitting out his imitation of the ethnics is basically what
Basically what it is, yeah.
It's very harmless.
And we've all made jokes
It's
here and there.
waved
So.
in- woven into the fabric of the American consciousness.
Yeah.
What Phil is doing here is Americana through and through.
I love him just taking the piss out of him straight to his face.
Oh shit!
Man,
When you're an
Assassin's Creed.
assassino, you need to have a cleaner underwear all day because you constantly be shitting yourself.
This is so
It used to
bad.
be good, right?
Used to be.
Yeah, it used to be
We
good.
used to have freedom.
Hey, hello. It's a.
Oh my god, was
it's
this
a
the entire
Jenny. It's a my
playthrough?
lovely Jenny. Hello. Oh, hello, Maria. Mucho bene, Veronica.
That's my problem. They're not even funny racist jokes.
Very funny, very funny.
See, this one's nowhere near as good as the others. It's like I said, they're not
It's-
equal level because
Exactly.
people voted.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not.
Come on, we're making fun of Italians. It's not as good.
This
Let's make fun
one,
of brown
I think-
people again.
This one actually was in the new Medal of Honor game.
Wait.
No, that's
Oh,
the
I'm sorry. I have to left there because it's in reverse.
Hey.
My bad.
There you go.
Come on, let's make some chicken jokes.
I thought that my Indigo Prophecy playthrough this year was unique.
Buddy, this game, first of all, was cool at first, and then it
He's
just
gonna have
turned
nothing to say about it, is he?
Right?
He's just gonna agree and
It
laugh.
is very weird. I don't want to spoil it, but the end, it just changes tones halfway through. You're like, what the
halfway,
fuck
you're
is
like,
he
what
playing?
the fuck?
For
That was an
a couple
actual
reasons.
half take from
First, simply
DSP.
because it was made by
Surprising.
Quantic Dream, the same company who had made Heavy Rain previously in the year.
Usually
The
just
other reason is
laughs
the
and nods.
interesting inclusion of some really weird
Oh, it's gonna be the black guy,
racist
isn't it?
stereotypes. And first
Negative
of all,
clap.
yes, everyone knows that Lucas Kane, for whatever reason, he looks Asian, even though he's supposed to be white Caucasian, and he gets his
He for
amazing
some reason looks
powers,
Asian.
he does
Look at
crazy moves, and is able
PvP.
to, evade the police repeatedly, like the
Phil,
one
pause.
Jet Li.
What about him makes him look Asian? By the way,
He does.
You think so?
What a
Like, half
strange
Asian?
fucking
I agree.
thing.
Look,
You think
like,
he's
like
half?
half, right? His face, like, you would think if you
He
were
just
gonna
looks like
have
a
prominent
guy. I don't know,
Caucasian
maybe,
features, there's other
kinda.
things you could exit. Like, that's like a streamlined Japanese face almost from like a
What?
Final Fantasy game or something.
exactly.
Right?
Yep.
That's so strange
like
that
the
you...
one
Okay.
Jet Li. But I think really the racist stereotype
The
that
next-
comes out
this is
here that just
crazy.
is ridiculous.
I can't
is
believe David Cage did what he did here.
It's
Watch.
Tyler. I mean, here's a guy. He's an African American.
Oh,
He's
no.
late for work constantly. He sleeps
Oh,
in
yeah.
while
Oh, this is
he's
my,
sleeping.
my least
He's
favorite
got
type
a
of
hot
DSP
white
joke,
girlfriend
when he
at home
wants to
who
make a
actually
racist
bangs
joke, but says like,
instead of getting
the
up and
game's
going to
racist,
work.
not me,
And
guys.
when he finally gets to work, he's constantly
Look, the black guy is eating
gets
chicken.
tired
That's
and-
racist, guys.
And he owes a white guy at work $100.
It's the lamest form of
Do
joke.
pay him
It's just
back?
nothing.
Of course not. He challenges him
Of
to a
course
basketball
not.
game.
What? Stop! Stop! Shut it down! You're telling me the black man owes this white guy money,
We've gone
and
20 minutes
rather
and we've
than
had no
actually
issues so far.
pay what he owes, he decides to challenge him to a basketball
Yes.
game, double
Yes.
or nothing.
I remember
And that's
playing this
the
back
plot.
in the day and being like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, wait, what? You're going to play basketball to not pay, and you're always late to work? You're like,
People in chat are saying it's too real to be racist.
yeah, yeah.
Which obviously the black
The
man
best
is
part
going to-
about it is that's not the plot of the game. That's just like they put that in there to have more content to pad the
The
game.
plot of the
It has
game,
nothing
no,
to do
the
with
plot of the
plot.
game
It's
isn't
just
about a
in
black
there, like,
person who plays
dude, they put in
basketball
the
to
most
pay off his
offensive
debt.
shit as the side
The
content of the
side
game. Like,
content
what the
that you
hell?
have to do, though, right?
Yeah, you have to do it to beat the game.
You
It's part of
have
Okay, so it's not side content, then, is it? It's part of the plot.
Let's get some subs for the mandatory
What?
racist content.
win over the white guy. It's just so ridiculously racism.
It's
and the
so
stereotype
ridiculously
here is just
racism.
so strong. It was
that you,
hilarious
Phil?
during the playthrough.
Yeah.
No.
Let's school this white boy. Let's do it.
He's got the gun eye glasses.
Oh my God, it's Scottie Pippen Slam City all over again. Uh-oh.
And the music they use, too, is like
Yep.
70s. What's that? Like,
Soul or funk or
It's
something.
good to know that
It's like
Andy
the movies,
Jaworski
the-
and
black
DSP are on the same level
movies.
of
It's that music for
retardation.
this scene. Look,
Uh-oh.
I gotta say, was this back when you were filming it on the TV?
Yeah.
No, this
I
is
can't
great
remember what
quality. I
TV
think this
that
is
It
a
looked
capture card.
great for being a kid pointed at a TV.
actually,
Honestly, like you never had to adapt. Like honestly, if you were still filming the TV to this day, you would still have just as much success. I bet.
no.
You know, they'd
Come
like,
on, how can you just not
"Okay,
go like, what are we
Party
doing
has
here?
gifted
10
10
subs. for a
subs.
very fun show. Let's fucking go.
Look at
Let's
him
go.
clapping. What the fuck?
This guy sucks,
No,
son.
it actually does surprisingly look good, too.
There's a lot of work
Get
going
that
into
shit
it. I
outta
was
here.
constantly adjusting the gamma and the white balance levels and shit on the camera. Every scene I had to keep fucking doing that. That's
Oh,
why I
really?
got tired of it eventually.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just too much work.
I remember
Yeah.
I did playthroughs like this in like 2019, 2020.
You
I was
did.
doing, and I stacked it on like books. I had like the phone stacked on a stack of books. Zoomed in, it was so fucking scuffed.
Ash, your playthrough, you played as Ronnie Ralph.
I feel bad for
Like
DSP
Crash
kind of. He's like the third guy who's just
Now, I
here.
don't know if we could ever show that.
No,
because
this makes
that-
Phil's
that's
look like
actually-
PG-13.
that was my
This is like two
favorite
guys
thing
reminiscing
I've
and
ever
also
done
Phil's
online
there.
was the Ronnie Ralph Crash Bandicoot review, but every third word was like,
The F slur.
Fuck you think you are, boy?
"It is on Gumroad."
That's right. Give me that shit. My name's Fingers.
All right, so let's go because we have a lot more content. Whoops, again, it's this way.
What a strange way of doing this, like the
Here we
Google
go.
Drive thing.
Number
It's DSP's top 10 fan-voted racist remarks of
It's so
2010.
It's so good.
Oh no, senor, I do not believe it. It is numero
Oh my god.
I missed that.
It's just so fucking shit as well.
What is that?
senor, I do not believe it.
Hello, senor. I do not believe it. It's number 3.
Whoa.
It is
Whoa.
numero tres.
This is like peak Phil as well. That's my favorite part about it. This is the funniest he'll ever
This
be.
one,
Oh, I see why you use it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's why.
oh, I see. It's the-
how to really set it up.
He's just gonna go
I don't
duck
know.
or something
There's
like
no
that.
punchline to it.
Okay.
It's just this simple.
If you say there's
John
no
and I went
punchline to
play
your own
Red Dead
joke, there's a
Redemption's
real issue.
online free roaming gameplay.
The bullet hole.
The game
They're not bringing this
basically
back
levels
either,
you
they're
up,
online.
And as you level up, you can unlock
When they
new
release it on
characters,
PC, it's
better
bullshit.
horses, in different classes. But
Oh, we have to fucking
how
explain
ridiculous is it that the
everything.
game actually started us as Mexicans and our
Okay, just
starting
choose the
horse
skin.
was a donkey?
How dare they start?
The donkey
you
is
off
just the
with-
first horse as
Well,
well.
it makes sense though.
There's nothing
because, like, in
ridiculous. It's
RPG,
literally
you
just
start
a
off with
random
the lowest
character
class,
model.
and you have to work your way up. So
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense why.
You got like a rhino and shit at the end. It was crazy.
Jesus. Fucking chill. This is all comedic.
That was fucking rude. Well, in America, it's like that's how it is.
Well, there were unlockable skins, I think.
Basically, the game was
but you
telling
could play
us
as, like,
that
most
Mexicans
of
are the lowest form
original
of life
characters.
and don't even deserve a horse. You ride the burro.
Wait a
until
minute,
you-
what did you just say?
No,
Phil just somehow topped me. Did Phil just declare them the lowest?
No,
Did I
the game
just
is saying it.
The game is saying.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
same joke. The
Oh,
game's
yeah.
racist,
Game-
guys.
The game is literally so when you're level 1 in Red Dead 1, you have a donkey and you're a Mexican. You
Mexicans.
literally level up and you become
I like how the
more
Mexicans tied in with the
American
donkey
as you
thing, which
level
is
up.
true.
And you have a horse.
Right.
earn enough experience points in order to level up and get a real horse. But
You get a real horse.
By the way, this is coming back out on
Not with online.
on PC.
Doesn't have online.
Did you know? Really funny fun fact here. Back when I did videos back in the day, when I was online, I played online for like a week. I met a fan of mine. They're like, "Are you the real Andy Worski?" Woo! See,
Right.
actually, it was
I was famous too, Phil.
Look at
funny because after we did this,
got
we made
nothing
that
to
video, we
say.
actually
Phil has
found out that's
zero
not the
to
case.
say.
That other people actually start out as soldiers, as Indians.
So
What?
only the Mexican players start out with a donkey.
no.
Yeah.
But none of the other
Everyone else gets a
races.
horse. Yep.
No,
Every
that's not
other race
true.
gets a horse, just not the Mexicans.
It's
What?
just not the Mexicans. Whoa.
As
What a
all
strange
types,
quote
but it
by
was just
Phil. He's
so
just agreeing with it.
Racially
That's not what happens at all.
ridiculous and hilarious that
Racially
when we started, we ended up as the lowly Mexicans and their burro that ride super
That's very-
slower than any horse in the game. So
Very
Yeah,
strange.
you
no
don't say
punchline.
it was
There's
racially
no. I'm showing you the video clip now. There's really nothing else to show you.
Yeah.
It's just you start as a Mexican, and the game tells you that the Mexican is the
Oh, they know
lowest.
there's a
They're gonna
zebra.
fix
I remember
for
that.
the PC, I bet you.
Oh my god.
There
I
was a
bet
zebra
they're gonna
that was the
change that
fastest
for
one, and there was like a
the
rhino or
fucking
something that was
re-release. I
like
bet
you
you
could like
any
ram
more.
people with.
I bet you for the re-release, they won't. This is Rockstar. They're not even going to have the online for the
Oh,
re-release.
yeah,
How much
They
you wanna
don't. It's
bet?
already confirmed,
I
you
guarantee you they're
fucking
going to cut it
idiot.
out. That's how they are when they re-release their shit. They cut out features.
I'll say
So I
this.
guarantee it.
Let's
Good.
get some subs
Let's
for
get some
this.
subs.
Oh
It's really
my
funny,
goodness.
Phil.
The
And thanks for being
legendary
a good
Dark
sport.
Side. He's being a great sport.
Yeah.
I've gone way too far. I actually very much regret now. I've gone too
That line was kind of fucking crazy.
It was like DSP getting paid for this or what? Because like I
That
wouldn't.
was we're just joking.
I wouldn't go
That's
through this
why we need to
humiliation
chain
ritual
together
for like
playthrough. We're all
20 bucks
chained
or whatever he's
together
getting.
going to hell.
Let's
So
go.
go. Junior Bacon
There you go.
Sneakburger has
Gifted
gifted 5 subs.
You
Bro,
know
look at
what,
him
too?
clap.
What was I gonna say about the
It's so fucking
Rockstar?
pathetic.
Oh, the Red Dead 2 online's fucking garbage.
Nah, it's pretty good.
What
This
a
Yeah,
they
it
didn't
is.
update it.
Shit, dude.
It's
They
way worse
don't
than the
care.
first.
They
First
don't
is much
care
Nah,
at
it's pretty
all.
fun.
They actually don't care. Lady Titan 1989 for a sub. Well, let's go.
But the first one was more
Zero,
fun.
it's
Same with
so
GTA
boring.
4 and
It's
5. 4's
you know what,
multiplayer was
you
way
have-
more fun.
You have to pay real money to make it anywhere, or it's like
Nah, that's not true.
the worst
Yeah.
grind.
Number 2. I literally don't have to say anything. Just
Oh, no.
watch the clips.
Oh no.
All right, this is pretty wild.
I'm glad he's on camera
All
for
right.
this.
Gangsta. Have you played Gangsta Kitchen, Ash, on
What
the
the
Wii?
fuck is? I've never even
Or
seen
on
that.
PS Move? PS Move?
Yeah,
PS Move.
you were the only person who ever had a PS Move.
I had
I
it.
know.
I had it.
I know.
I used to play ping pong all the time. It was fun. And then I like hurt my wrist like from playing ping pong way too much. I couldn't jack off for like a month.
What has Phil actually added to this? They, like the regular dudes could just watch it themselves.
Big
Just
Beat Kitchen.
immediately- Phil's immediately vibing with it. He's like bob his head.
And he was, he just
like
disappeared.
he's so happy. And then John just comes. He's like, "That's racist." Phil's just having such a good time.
You love this is yeah, this is
The
great.
way that Phil was vibing. Look at Phil. Phil's so happy about it. John's like disgusted.
He's like, what the fuck is this?
What do you mean, Phil?
This is like Parappa the Rapper, but like a black dude at a kitchen, right?
Come on, man. Told you.
He literally just shakes his head and claps, and that's all he does.
Bulletproof vest when you cook in the gangsta kitchen.
Oh, don't forget your apron and your bulletproof vest when you're at the gangsta.
bulletproof vest at the gangsta kitchen. Phil.
I feel like DSP was sounding like the Joe Rogan stand-up of his time, like the lowest common denominator joke.
Can I explain it? Yeah.
What do you mean? Can you explain it? What do you need to explain? Holy, that is a character model. Look at that.
Is that real?
That's scary.
That's
Like
not
a real
actually
guy's face.
real,
I
is it?
swear to God, they made
This game's real.
Yeah,
The name of the game is TV Superstars. This is one of the mini games in the game. Yes. And all the characters look just like weirdly
scary as
disturbing,
fuck,
just
yeah.
like him. They're like
yeah, like cut out.
caricatures of real people. It's a very
that-
odd game.
We can't make that an emote because that will get abused really,
Yeah,
really.
You're getting way too much
quickly.
trouble. Yeah.
His chat's
Yeah,
funnier
I mean,
than
we
Phil.
already do have that one that they're spamming in there.
oh, a
But we
screaming
would
black guy.
need-
Yeah,
We would need 50 subs right now for that to be an emote. If we get 50 subs,
Was it like 250?
it will
Oh
be an
man,
emote.
That's
We won't
crazy,
get
man.
50 subs.
come on, who's out there? Look at this.
This ink is gonna crack under pressure, believe me.
Yo, don't put too much cocaine in those pancakes.
Okay, but Phil, where did that come from, Phil? Where did that
This is
one
all, he's
come
just
from?
he's just like
It's
oh, he's not even laughing. He's just
race,
opening his
really.
mouth and like
That's
looking into the
Colombian,
camera
isn't it?
That's more like
Yeah.
Cuban, Colombian.
Cuban, yeah.
and going, "It was the
I got
game."
my
that did
wires
it."
crossed for that
He
one.
mixed up his racist stereotypes, but it still came out just as funny. In fact, more so as a result.
Oh fuck.
Now the whistle. I keep whistling all night.
We can't have you chasing the dragon the whole episode.
On your necks.
Your friend's just like, oh my god.
He's like, at this moment, he knew the DSP channel was fucked. It was only a question. Wasn't even a question if they would be demonetized. It was whether the channel would be banned entirely.
And the funniest part about that, this was the height of my popularity on YouTube. It 100% was. I had
That's
the most
crazy.
views,
Imagine this
most
being
people
your
watching.
peak.
This is one of the biggest co-op playthroughs we ever did on my channel.
That's genuinely
Oh, someone's saying it's the
scary
Cicadas
thought.
kitchen.
It is the Cicadas kitchen.
That stuff didn't even work, man. Good luck.
What the fuck? Hey, by the way, what's this like result page? Why do you have a black eye?
Yeah, because it would do a
Well-
face scan with the PlayStation camera, but of course your lighting, you're not in a fucking studio,
Wait,
so you don't have a good lighting, so
no
it makes
way.
you look all fucked
Oh,
up and everything.
really?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, that's tight.
whoa. You see his eyes.
Fucking gangster kitchen. I can't handle it, man. I'm not getting
DSP just off camera now, I guess. Okay, that's good.
No.
You know what it's like to cook in the streets.
Actually cook on the streets. You cook on the pavement.
I do worry for Andy Wolski. I don't know how much is a joke or not at this point.
Oh my god, I gotta bust some rhymes.
What?
Oh, not
You
the
rap?
Okay, this is insane.
I want to play this game.
Pancake craft?
Is there a re-release?
That really is how a lot of like DSP's
Yeah,
like
you need
old
PS
stuff
Move.
went.
It's PS Move only.
Like
You'd have
the
to buy all
game
that
itself
shit and
was
have the
the
PlayStation and everything to do it.
but you need
spectacle
PS4,
almost.
right? Not
And
5,
DSP was just kind of
for 5.
smiling at it.
I don't know if this was on PS3, so I don't know if this works
Oh
on
shit!
PS.
It was the 3. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. That should be tough.
With this pancake. U.S. government.
Is that a Klansman?
No, I thought it was too.
I
But no,
thought-
it's the hat. It's the way the hat.
The guy with a hat.
Yeah.
It looked bad for a sec though.
You'll be great.
Elvis is still alive.
Bro, it's like nearly 4 o'clock on my end. I might bail if this gets even more boring.
Grab the paint.
Look at him, he's just not adding anything. Why is he even here?
Is this Uncle Jemima? It's Uncle Jemima, isn't it? He was
Like,
way
at least
conscious.
Warski's
I
like
want her
clapping
back.
and
Can we
making
get
a lot
her
of
back
noise,
on
and
It's not the
PvP's
same.
actually
It's not
making
the same.
jokes.
Brexit hasn't been the same. Somehow
DSP 's just
Uncle
kind of,
Ben's allowed to stay.
Yeah.
But no Aunt Jemima?
He's not the
that's
Make-A-Wish
true.
kid,
It's, now it's
really.
just Ben's rice. They got rid of Uncle Ben. It just says like Ben's original on there or something.
That is
They changed
bullshit.
that
You
too.
mean Phil?
But is the black dude
Phil's
on
on
it?
top of that. Phil's on
No, it's
top
gone.
the
He's
racial
off of it, too.
stereotype.
Isn't that racist though? Being like, oh, sorry, no black people on.
Don't care about
anymore.
Uncle Ben's rhymes.
That's actually racist, in my opinion.
For racists, it's an improvement. They don't have to.
Don't ask Phil, he can't make any sort of
Oh my
opinion.
God.
Bring it up.
He can allude to an opinion, but he can't make one.
That's what happens with these wokesters. They just keep giving the racists free wins.
I mean, honestly, I would love to hear sales numbers of what happened to that syrup when
Nothing.
they changed to the fucking mill syrup or whatever the hell
It
they are.
went
Who
to
the
the-
fuck goes and buys that?
Yeah.
You know, you're looking
Why
for what
is
you
Pearl
know.
Mill? What even is Pearl Mill company?
Well, not gonna find it, so they'll buy something else and
that?
probably buy
I
that one.
started just buying like actual syrup now, like real Canadian, like tasty syrup. It's really good, by the way.
Well, it's something.
Oh, so I know a video you're missing, and I'm shocked because that was the one that was
No.
like the worst one.
No, I slipped it in there, bud. Look.
Oh, really?
Yeah, come on, he's gonna add it
See how it
himself.
says bonus
Okay.
Kino?
Okay.
I edited a little.
Why is it a bonus
Feels
video?
like the-
Because
make
there
sure
was
that-
two-
make sure that you get the worst one in.
There was
Don't do
2
it.
lines. I'm like, this cannot be on the show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a joke, what you said,
Wait a
but I was like,
I'll set it up because I know exactly what the situation was. It
Oh
wasn't
my God, we don't
how it
need
sounds if you just
pretext
play
for
it.
a
There's
fucking
background
joke.
to it. There's context.
wait,
Okay.
are we talking about Dead
I'm
Space, right?
wondering how Phil
Oh
got
no, that's
to-
not what I'm talking about. See, you don't have it. You don't have the clip.
I know what you were
Oh.
talking about then. You were talking about your Prince of Persia playthrough. I did not put that.
No, not that either. There was one in this.
Not that
countdown.
racist moment. The other 5.
Arthur, wait a minute.
Worse.
No, not that horrible racist moment.
That's right, there's
too bad for the
worse.
show. No, not that horrible moment that's too bad to be played on the show. No, there's another moment that's
There's
That's the only
another.
joke he used to have. Give
Okay,
him a
I don't know
break.
what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
Should we
Shit.
get them?
We got a problem.
Just insulted you.
Oh, yeah, it was the heavy rain fight scene, I think.
Let's find out who's gonna take the
It's
credit.
time.
I think I beat you there early.
This game looks Kino though. It is a knockoff of a Parappa the Rapper, I gotta say.
This
Um,
part is, yeah.
Yeah,
Why is the
definitely.
white guy on a throne? Did
Oh,
you
DSP.
notice that? The white
right.
guy
On his
was
throne.
like the king lording above the
Oh, that
black
was
guy.
his friend. That was John.
Okay. So wait, John's the ultimate king racist in all of this? Let's throw John under the bus. John,
We already did that. We had a whole stream about it.
John's idea, actually.
Pikachu G, I'm not. I added stuff to this, dude. Like, what do you mean? Like, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It really is interesting to see how clipping has gone. Like now, you watch like obviously these like really fake, like phony, like clipped, like stream moments, and they're very like concise and interesting.
Go.
These are just nothing.
Okay, so let me set this up so everyone understands the circumstances surrounding
fuck?
what happened.
I don't even know what this is.
This year in July, John Rambo and I.
How bad is a
flew out
joke?
together
I've said it
to
before, but how
Nashville
bad is a
to
joke when you have to go,
participate in the
guys? Let me
Super
set this
Battle
up before I say
Qualifiers
I
for
let
Street
anything
Fighter
play.
Turbo.
Really, John Rambo?
No,
No,
that was
of course
his that was his Street Fighter
I
nickname, like
actually
when he went at a
believed it
tournament.
really was John Rambo until
That would have been badass.
I was
Imagine.
hard. I was like, happened to be like Sylvester Stallone. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
First thing they tell me
Howard was also supposed to come along
he's not
with us,
called
but
John
he couldn't
Rambo,
get
and you'll
the
be telling me
same
he's not
flight.
called Dave.
Therefore, he was going to fly out later that day after he had worked. He couldn't get out of work that day. Well,
Oh,
what
and
ended
then,
up
by the way, after this, guys, we've got Dicker. Wait, or is it?
Dicker,
Oh no,
and
no,
then we've
that's
got
you.
I
I
think
might
Dicker's
just tap
first.
out.
Yeah,
happening
Dicker,
was
yeah.
Cool.
Howard went to the airport, and there was so much traffic on the way there. He drove for over 2 hours. Keep in mind, the airport is only an hour away from where he lives, but the traffic was so intense. He got there and was literally 1 minute late. They told him, no, you just missed the cutoff. You cannot check in, and you cannot go on
That's
your flight.
bullshit.
So he had
That
to drive.
is
First of all, he had to
bullshit.
Why is he wearing
reschedule
sunglasses, by the way? I
his
actually
flight
don't
for
know.
the next day.
I missed
at an
it.
inconvenient time. He had to drive all the way back home, which was another 2 hours of traffic. Then the next day,
Yeah, why
he
is
had
he
to
wearing
drive
his
all
aviators?
the
I
way
don't
back
get
to
it.
the airport again, which again was an insane
Has he
amount
hit the
of traffic.
glasses
So,
goal?
pretty much
Is it a
because of what's
Ghostbusters
going on
reference?
in
I haven't watched
the airports
Ghostbusters
in the
since I was,
United
like,
States ever
6.
since
I remember
9/11.
really
He
liking
He
it,
was in a
though.
really mean mood when he
I
finally
don't remember
got
any
to
character
Nashville.
wearing, like,
So we were all
aviators.
sitting around at Jack in the Box, kind of joking around, talking a little bit about his ordeal. On
Oh,
his
wait,
way
no,
out,
maybe.
And here's what happened. All right, so for those of you in areas where you don't
I'm
have
gonna
Jack
Google
in
it.
the Box,
This is wild.
this is a ultimate bacon
remember this
double. Basically, 2 giant burgers with all kinds
Look
of
at
condiments.
Ghostbusters
Bacon is
sunglasses and
slapped
see if
on
anything comes
there.
up.
These guys got the big chicken
Oh,
sandwich, which
what
is
a
like
biting.
2
Look
chicken
at, oh my
patties.
god!
Cheese.
What's wrong? What was he thinking, man? Look
No,
at
like,
that.
this is
On
a
his
thing.
face. Do you not see? Like, look at this bite he's taking out of it. I've never seen someone eat so sloppy in all my days. Look at the huge fucking cum stain there, right?
Cheese,
under
lettuce,
his
tomato,
lip.
some
Oh
kind
my
of
god!
sauce on it.
It really is crazy. PvP
no,
now
I
has
did
2
miss
laugh
that
tracks.
a little bit.
Secret sauce.
Gave that sandwich the sloppy
Okay.
coffee.
Yes,
right.
we did get Howard. He finally arrived, so good shit. Day late. Day late and a dollar short, but he's here.
Just been through.
And you
Been
wonder,
through some things.
and then you wonder why we have terrorists.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Airport security's working well.
Wow.
Keeping
Oh,
us
no, I do remember
player,
this clip.
making it through his
That's
door.
right.
Still
You
there.
know, the most dangerous people on the planet, Street Fighter players. Meanwhile, Habib walked right through with his shank.
That's just like a one of those like horrible tirades your racist uncle goes on after you like missed his flight. Maybe like a real joke.
I don't even know what he said there, but I'm pretty sure it breaks the OS. Okay, well, there's a bomb.
This is like his funniest moment.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I
Well,
have.
Phil, I mean, wait, did we miss 7?
It was,
Yeah, there's one missing for sure, and I know what it is.
Oh, he didn't have it in the list for me to download.
I
So
must
create
have
it.
forgot to send it, or I have the
He
raw file, but
sent
you
it?
cannot
That's-
play the raw file.
Okay.
You can't play it.
Oh, we
You
can't.
Oh,
Oh, what?
File of se-
okay.
What
Then
is
how could
7?
it only be number 7?
Don't worry. I added one more to make sure it was 10.
I'll have a look.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. I edited this down a little bit. Here is the famous, infamous. Do you want me to play this, Phil? Like, how many subs for us to play? This one's nuts.
Let's get at least 20 subs.
Do you care?
Darkside Pimp has gifted 20
20.
subs.
20!
Wait, how did he do it?
Wait,
With a
let's
delay.
wait a minute.
Wait,
Let's
with
get
a
at
delay?
least another 10.
I found
ready.
it. Let me have a see. What's number 7? I think.
Darkside Pimp just throws you to the wolves.
Before the fucking delay even
Dude,
said.
you're thinking Sneedberger
I
has
edited
sent
it down.
5 subs. Let's get 5.
By the way, this was obviously a joke game.
Wait, no,
if
this is
you're
just number
watching.
3.
We
What?
vouched for Phil, okay, first of all.
Vouched.
And you went after one group. You're going to go after the other as a joke, of course. People took it
Yeah.
a little bit too crazy, but here we go. All right.
It's the dead.
I actually can't find number 7. What is this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
This shit must have been wild.
It's I.
This is what happens when you let the Jews do whatever they want.
That's some good.
You let the
Phil, shut it down. Those are the chosen people, Phil. Now, to be honest,
Okay, I
in
found it.
2024, this actually
Street Fighter
aged
clip.
a lot better. You know,
Yeah.
there
Now
there
you're
are a lot more-
allowed.
Now you're a
Okay, I was talking about hating the Jews or something. Very cool. Let's have a look at this. This is number 7. This is what was missed. I'm not resizing it. I can't be bothered. Actually, hang on. There we go.
It's DSP's
Fuck
top
off.
10 fan voted races.
Ah, it's
from
fucked anyway. It's
Oslo
just listen. Just use your ears.
2010.
I'm not listening to the
Party. And
preamble.
during that time, during that sense, they were calling actually practice was kind of.
Oh, sorry. Fag die. I screwed it up. That's what the nigger fag. Nigger faggot damn die.
Jesus.
Damn die. He can read you every fucking match. Fucking bullshit.
I do remember this
New
one.
characters and shit on launch day. Fuck you.
Is this the one where you go like way too into it and people are like, dude, chill?
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, he goes, I'm sorry.
Oh, fucking shit. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He gets too carried away and has to
Oh,
apologize.
fucking shit. Fucking uppercuts, man. Fuck you, John Rambo.
He starts being like
Fucking
this.
fag.
You get away with that. That was an okay word back then. Still is in my
Stop doing
opinion.
that. You stretchy arm motherfucker. You dirty Indian curry chugging motherfucker. Shit out of here. I can't play.
But yeah, I think the Kino Casino chat would have said based and put little like funny laughing emojis in the chat.
Racist power.
Sense of humor. That's
What?
funny. You must be one of those Jewish chicken chang chong motherfuckers. Get a sense of humor.
Okay, let's just go back.
Happens.
I don't really know what that means.
Like,
Jews in space.
I think we've said enough. I had to remove
we
two
have-
lines because they were like.
Let's just face it.
Did you really?
The
You
music
removed 2 lines.
I
together.
removed two
You're all
lines
gonna
that even
hang
I was like.
together.
Bro, imagine you had Andy Race Warski had to take out 2 lines because they were too bad for him.
Where's the, hello, Jew. Who's that line?
Oh yeah. Fuck you. It's you fight me now, Jew. You have no legs.
That's
Alright,
crazy. The guy's on
alright,
Kick.
Well, that was.
Who's streaming exclusively on Kick had to cut shit out.
That
That
was
line. You say
random.
And that legit was from 2010 as well. That actually was from 2010.
Wow,
but that didn't make the
really?
countdown.
It
Yeah.
was a better
Go.
time. It was a more civilized age,
Honest,
wasn't
man,
it?
Your respects, man. You know,
That should have won. That
the
was
racial
definitely the
jokes
funniest
now.
one.
You know what though? I'll say this though about racial jokes. They're coming back. I noticed a lot more.
If,
on
I hope DSPs
podcasts,
don't, because they're fucking
like
awful.
Joe Rogan and Andrew Schultz even saying racist jokes all the
Joe
time,
Rogan's
and
not
no one
funny.
cares anymore. Like I think the pendulum is swinging back because 2017 and stuff is where it got so overly censored and gay and stupid, even if you were joking around. So, yes. Let's give a round of applause, everyone.
Round of applause
What a
for
weird
Bill
segment.
for
It's so like,
laughing at
I don't know.
himself.
I don't know why this was even a
He's being
thing.
a really good sport all
It was
around.
another time. It was
Right.
another time. That
It
shit
was.
was applauded. People liked that content back then.
Everyone was
and
like,
literally
yes,
no
I
one was
liked it when
pissed.
he...
No one.
I'm not even going to
So,
repeat,
you know,
actually.
Nobody was upset. It was only until years later that a bunch of people that hated you tried to use it out of context to hurt you. But now it's all out in the open and we can all see it for what it was. It was a lot of fun.
But,
Yeah.
but there's a silver lining to all of this.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh, no.
That Dead Space clip is what got me banned from Blip TV.
Oh yeah, and oh yes, say it.
And
say it.
that's what saved you from being on that guy with the glasses.
Yes,
Correct.
so
I
really
was
You wouldn't have
gonna
been on
be part of
anyway.
their team.
Bullet.
They had a team that was called Blistered Thumbs, which is all gamers, and it was
Blistered
Angry
Thumbs,
Joe.
Yeah.
Angry Joe was at the top, and I was coming in. I actually, in 1 week, I had more views on Blip TV than Angry Joe and everybody else. The only person who had more views than me was the Nostalgia Critic. So they were gonna put me right at the top of Blistered Thumbs.
And this
to
is
be
a
part of their group.
Bad thing?
And then I put that video out, and I got kicked off the site, and that
And
was
this
the
is a-
end of it.
what?
I never talked to them ever again.
And by the way,
Because if you had stayed, you would have been Felita by now.
Yeah, you would have been a,
yeah,
a bum like Angry
Listen,
Joe.
If you didn't see our last show, guys, Phil was in chat, but we
Yeah, of
course he was.
were watching all the that guy with the glasses movies. What was it again?
To
can't-
boldly
To
flee.
boldly
Ah,
flee.
not to
and
boldly
the Angry
flee.
Joe at Congress and all this.
I could
stuff.
never watch
It
them.
all
Even when I
fell
used to
apart,
watch
by the way.
Nostalgia Critic,
There
I
was
could
like an
not watch those
Epstein
movies.
like style guy.
What do you? Okay, I don't know if Mike Michaud was actually.
You said that.
That's what I said, but it's not really. Is Mike Michaud really on the level of Jeffrey Epstein? Because
It was bad.
as a
Come on,
purist,
the guy who is
bad.
literally the closest to this whole
Change the
situation has
channel,
nothing
we
to
gotta
add.
Go over the documents again. Remember they left some guy apparently upside down on a cross in the desert?
Yeah. That's why, and you were supposed to be in those movies, right?
No.
I
You
was
would've
going
been
to be in all of
Spoonie.
that, yes.
Phil was never
Yeah.
gonna. He would never go. Actually, he might have done
Nostalgia
back then.
DSP, Spoonie.
Imagine. That'd have been funny as fuck.
Like, what? Yeah, I
Apparently,
swear.
The story is.
Yeah.
Apparently
That was just
they
like a
had
win
some
for Phil,
extra,
though.
some
Not being
fan
involved with all
being
this. At
part
least these were like
of
funny
the
to look back on.
broadcast or whatever as a cameo. So they put him up on a cross, and they all went for lunch.
Upside down.
Yeah, upside down with like a fucking blindfold on, and they all just went for lunch and left him there.
What the hell?
And
Yeah.
like, there's no water, no.
Imagine the
food, and
complaining
they just
DSP would have done
forgot
on
about
those
the
sets.
guy. I don't know how long he was up there.
It would have been so funny.
But
He would have
this
been
is
vlogging
so
backstage.
I want to.
That's the one
And
that
here with
stuck
John
with me
Rambo.
about
Look at
Change
this.
the
Look at all this
Channel.
free food he got.
Legend is he's still up there somewhere.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh, it's gonna be RTU.
Are we
isn't
heading
it?
Heading
to-
into the RTU
Oh,
folder. So
please.
let's
There we
have a look here. The RTU
It's so
folder,
boring.
which
It's just gonna be like he's gonna be
has
slouching his
deleted
shirt
Oh,
and mumbling about
man.
something.
Review
Now, hold
tech
on.
And Phil's gonna
you
go,
know this? Did
You have
know
to
this?
take your shit
Okay,
off.
let's take a poll. How many of us actually believe
We're
he
not doing
deleted
that.
his channel? Or did he hide his channel just so he can bring it back
You
later?
know,
to
He
get
hid it.
attention?
Is it another rich today, rich tomorrow?
Yeah, I
You
think
think
I think
this?
Phil's right. I think Phil's right. I voted that.
Literally,
too.
he just did that with his Twitter. He put his Twitter. Oh, he deleted his Twitter. He had it back within 24 hours.
He
so
bet
I don't
some
believe
guy.
it.
Did you see he bet some guy $200? The guy's like, $200. You bring it back
Come
within
back by
24 hours, and then he came back within 12 hours, and now he's not paying the guy.
Yeah, but his
and he had a
YouTube's not back,
meltdown
is
today
it?
about
Or is that about Twitter
Wow.
exclusively?
Let's see the poll. Who believes that it's been deleted for real? Who
Yep.
believes he
I couldn't
just
find
hid
it.
the channel?
Okay.
Right
I
now,
hide the channel. I didn't like hide the entire channel.
95% believe he's just hidden the channel. If he actually deleted this channel, this is one of the biggest boneheaded blunders in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's literally, I was
I'm
watching
gonna give him
his
like
stream
20
today,
minutes. If Phil doesn't
and all of
contribute
his
anything of
chat,
interest,
all
I'm
of
just
his
leaving.
fans were so upset. Like the ones that are left, they're like, all of our memories and thousands of hours and all of the fun from over the years, and it's all gone. And it's just to take a huge dump on his own fans.
Yeah.
The people who supported him for years, to take that away from
None.
them because he feels like
No, that's what. Let's
he's
just do a little
embarrassed and
experiment actually.
humiliated and all this. So he's just gonna
Duplicate
take
this.
his ball and go home, giving his haters the ultimate victory.
Yeah.
Giving Phil the ultimate victory, the casino the ultimate victory, even Keemstar
That's
and
stupid,
Lolcow
yeah.
Live huge victory. The Big Cheese Crusaders, Blackbuster Critic,
Afro game,
Afro
dude.
Game
You-
Dude.
Am I
All
going
of
fucking-
like Review
Sorry,
China,
can you not just
USA,
duplicate a
Oh
source
my
on it?
gosh.
You know, the Review Hell Critic,
They all won.
the Review Hell USA, the Review Tech USA Critic, Anna Doyle, all of the legends of the past are
We
all
don't even need the rest.
celebrating now. All dancing on Dicker's grave. While his own fans are just completely demoralized, defeated, felt it. And here's the best part, if this really is all true. Now we own Dicker's legacy. Now the only way to remember Phil, or not Phil, but Rich's content is through watching the Kino Casino.
The
Right.
Watching
playlist?
Phil make fun, watching the
Right.
playlist is now the only way to
Oh.
watch a lot of his content. So
Or-
the only way
Oh.
he'll be
The June the
remembered
King documentary.
Or
The
the
June the
June
King
the
documentary.
documentary.
1 million views almost, by the way.
That was kind of something.
Buddy. Hang on, you know
This
what? I have an idea.
brutality that he's living
Let
in.
me actually search here. Review Tech USA. I'm gonna search YouTube here. The number one 8-bit Eric with Review Tech deletes his channel. JKB was saying his channel is gone, and then
Look at
Review
the
Tech
nodding he's
Stream
doing, man.
says
He's-
Review
is
Tech
he, like,
channel is no
nervous or
more,
something?
Let's celebrate. And then
I don't know.
June
Do
the
people do
King,
that? I've never seen anyone just
And then our documentary.
silently nodding to himself.
Literally.
That's it.
Literally.
Look at
That's
this.
how he'll
What the
be remembered
fuck?
now. He'll be
Yeah.
known as Dropbox
Yeah.
Dickers, Diddler Dickers, Diddy Dickers.
And then
But you have to put yourself into his mind,
Oh.
because in his mind, he actually sees this as a win-win for himself. Because in one situation, if he doesn't bring the channel back, he can be like, "Oh, woe is me! I was bullied by the internet.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's what
feel
you do,
bad for
Phil.
me."
Yeah.
On the other side, he can now use this as fuel and be like, "Oh, look, all my fans, my real fans that you say don't exist, they're asking me to bring back my channel. So now I'm going to bring it back as a favor to them, not because for me."
It is
but
quite
for
interesting. The
fans.
only thing I
So he'll
find
look like a
interesting about
hero bringing
the
back his channel again if he decides to
RTU
do
stuff
that.
is he's
So
like a
seeing it in his
direct
mind as a
mirror of
win-win, but it's
DSP,
broken logic. He doesn't understand how much he's
but
hurting.
they're both
himself.
at like war.
That's how he'll do it. He'll say it like
And
that.
one horrible decision too, because we offered Dickers $2,000 for his channel. We offered him an additional 1,000 for his play button, and he just flushed that $3,000 down the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could have made out like at least got a little bit of something out of it. We were gonna change it to Review Tech Canada.
Mhm.
We were gonna
He's
bring
so
in
fidgety,
Bill as
isn't
the
he?
third chair on our new tech review show.
And do reviews and yeah.
He's like
stuff
keeps adjusting his
that.
glasses and he
Review the
like
news every
itches
day.
his eyebrow a lot for
Regurgitate
some
news
reason.
articles at
Keeps
you in
nodding,
a lazy fashion.
keeps shifting his
fat
chair.
guy, right? But we were unable to because Dickers just hates fun. He hates money, I guess. The only thing he loves is fucking seltzer drink. It's a big W for seltzer. I think the seltzer market in New York is gonna hit.
I'm
new
glad I've
highs
actually just got rid of the
as
rest of them.
Dickers-
This is
well,
way
he might
funnier.
not be able to afford them now, but if he did
Uh.
have money, it would go to new
This is a
Wait, I have
DSP
a
reacts
question
of
for
a
you,
Kino
Phil.
Casino
Did you-
stream.
Okay, so he said how much he made a month off that channel. Now, no one. Okay, all right, don't read chat. Don't read chat. How much do you think he made a month on that channel?
Was it like a,
Just
On his main Review Tech
On-
USA
wasn't it like
channel
On the main
like
channel.
1,000 or something a month?
Guess.
Or
today
2,000.
or in its prime?
No, like,
The
like
last
DSP's the
few
king of
months.
pocket watching. He
last
knows
few
this.
months. How much a month? How much a month do you
Oh.
think?
His views dropped off, and he's not getting any super chats or anything on that channel.
Yeah,
because
ad
he's
revenue, you
streaming on the
fucking
other
idiot.
channel. So just
Passive income.
residual ad income on that channel.
Yeah.
Maybe $1,000 a month, if that.
Let's go to the next.
That's a lot of
slide,
fucking money for a
Okay.
dead channel.
And let's have him tell you.
Oh boy.
I didn't even have that planned, by the way. That's crazy that worked out.
Want to know how much that? Oh yeah, good point. You want to know how much that channel made the past 30 days with clips going up? $600.
Oh my!
Yep.
Ads?
God.
That's,
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me. for
But,
just
and there's a
ads.
good reason. There's a good reason. As I've said
King of
recently,
pocket watching,
his
he's back.
content is only good for consumption immediately. You want to see what is going on with him today. Once it's the next day, no one gives a shit about what he put out yesterday.
Kino Casino does the
No
exact
one's
same
ever going to
type
go
of
back and
content.
watch
Obviously,
his
they're
old
more
videos of what he did in the
engaging
past
with it,
because
but it's
they
the
already know he's a
same.
clown today, so they don't care about what he did in the past. So they want
What?
to see what's the new clown show today. So that's it.
What a foolish decision, though.
It is.
Okay.
Even if it is
Angela
only
Wood.
$600 a month,
Yeah, 600.
it's still $600 a month.
Money's
And
money.
that's why it's hard to believe that he truly
Okay,
has
but-
shut it down, that he truly has given it up, because that's probably more than he's going to make working at Walmart.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
No.
he's going to be able to make
No.
it full time at Walmart, man. It's
I
going to be tough.
well, dude, if he had just posted, I told Jay today. I went on his show for a second. He phoned me, right, and he was just like, all I said was, all you had to do was talk PS5 this week did this and that, and just spit it out daily. Just a 10-minute video. No
talks more
editing,
when he's in the
and
chat.
spit it out. It's all you had to do, and you couldn't even do that.
You know, he said that he would sooner die than do that.
He's interjected what? Since I
Why?
said,
What-
like,
No, and somebody in chat said, because
So in the last, like, what, 10 minutes, he's interjected maybe 4
it's
times.
Horrible, I hate it. And a guy in his chat who's actually a donator of him says, "Do you think I like going to Amazon to provide for my daughter?"
Exactly.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Rich has kids. He has 3 kids to support.
3?
he's not the only one
Care
of the
of
family.
3.
Some
Yeah,
people
they
have
have one.
cats.
What the fuck?
He has 2 sons and a daughter.
What?
And he just doesn't want to work to support them. In fact, it's his parents who support him and who support his kids.
Wow, letting your
So it's
parents
just a
support you?
complete
No one ever do that. No
generational
one ever make the
failure.
parents pay for stuff.
It's just like,
Right, Phil?
you know, the older supposed to take care of the young. He's just failed. He's just failed completely because he's too good to sit down and talk 3 news stories for 10 minutes a day.
This is
You
the
know,
third chair.
The madness of that
Look how much
is
it's adding.
actually crazy. And when we get into just how bad, like Locale Live destroyed him.
Oh my god.
You know, like I haven't given them a lot of credit. We've been very hard on them.
We have been, yeah.
But my God,
Phil's
did
not gonna be
they
the kind
ever
of
just
bogey.
take Rich to task a couple nights ago?
Yeah.
And I sat there and I go, oh no, they're really doing it. They really did the village on Review Tech USA. And I think that's part of the
If you start
why he's
glazing
deleted this
Boogie,
channel is
what's Phil gonna say?
once Boogie2988 is dunking on you,
Yeah.
once the guy who faked cancer, faked getting molested, made money off of it, once that guy feels comfortable enough to just come and put your head in the fucking urinal and swirly you, and that's why he faked suicide. Did you see this, Phil?
Oh my god, Phil.
I did, yeah. I saw that
Review
stupid
Tech
clip.
USA actually faked his own death because he was so ashamed of getting paddled by Boogie2988 that he actually gave up on life and faked his own death.
Let me
And then
read
made
this.
fun of suicide victims and fought with his own fan whose daughter committed suicide.
No,
It's
Phil,
crazy.
did you see that? Phil, did you see that? It's actually
Yeah.
fucked. You saw that part?
I saw it, yep.
And look at this, by the way, Boogie's tweet here from 6 hours ago. I retweeted it. He writes this: imagine being so pathetic that even I think you're a shit show.
And you know, and
Like the
that's why we're
self-felt from
wrong.
Boogie,
No,
and
but Kino, because it's like a comic.
Shaking his head and nodding. It's driving me insane.
Boogie is sacrificing for once
Going, yeah?
himself for
And then
the
s-
great.
maybe doing a fake laugh
Yeah,
occasionally.
For once, Boogie is actually doing what's right, and it's righteous.
In reality, is there a single content creator that hasn't done more than what Rich does now to try to make money? You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Like, he just sits there pumping his face full of THC constantly,
Yeah.
and he thinks he's going to make a living.
And-
He deletes his channel of hard work because he wants to do the joke.
No, there's plenty of
that he
people who
thinks
crash
is
out
what
and just sit
content
around doing
creation
nothing.
is now.
yeah.
Every
Boogie works harder than him.
Every stream is crying about you. It's
Boogie
true.
works harder than you,
Boogie
brother.
works
He goes
harder.
outside.
At least Boogie has a variety of content on the
Yeah.
show. He went out and did the camping trip and got humiliated doing that. He went out to the Kamala Harris Trump rally thing, got humiliated at that. He went out and had water balloons thrown at his face. You know, he got that tattoo of liar on his face that, is it real? Is it not? Even Keemstar on this most recent episode questioned whether it was real, which I thought was pretty funny. So, you know, Boogie is actually, you know, he's putting in more work than both Wings and Rich combined, which is insane. It's insane. But this is the timeline that we're
I love how Phil's like the
This is the
imposter here, talking about
insanity
people
that
being
we're in.
lazy
where
and
we're
not putting any
finding
effort
the
in. And here's
elusive,
Phil, who just plays
ultra-rare
video games.
foil
And even then, he
Boogie
doesn't do that very well.
like the W that shouldn't exist.
Oh, when he
So,
reacts, which is actually even worse.
Let's go to the next slide. We're gonna see how this all started, how we got here.
Okay.
So I mean, just look at this. This is the.
When
this
did they
is
kick
the
him out? Is he
fruit
going
of
to be
your
here the whole
destroyer.
time?
Like, let's just think about this. This is the man that was sent by God to destroy Dicker's career. The most humiliating possible ending. Wasn't even the casino. Wasn't even, you know, Keemstar. Wasn't even Darkside Phil.
No.
Wasn't any of them.
Dude, this is
God
the ending of
sent-
Ghostbusters. This
Exactly.
is choose before we are destroyer, and he thinks, what's the most innocent thing? The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
And
Boogie.
there
No,
he
shit,
is.
Cooper destroyed me. He actually destroyed me. I can't believe it.
The Mr. Rogers of
Good
the
one, Phil.
internet. The innocent times
He's
of
happy with
Boogie
that one, though.
pouring
Look at him.
Mountain Dew on his tits and flopping in the pool.
He's still laughing.
And telling us his life story.
I've never laughed at
All
my
of
own
those
joke like that.
innocent,
That's
wonderful moments.
scary.
And it's come back as Boogie the vicious destroyer.
Actually,
Right
so
hand
funny.
of stool. It's Tipples. Tipples. Here comes Tipples, the clown. to destroy Dickers.
By the way, you guys know. I mean, we talked about this when we were all here on the last time we all met up. We like
And what fun it
Boogie was like enemy number one for the entire internet. Everyone took turns pissing on Boogie, Medicare, Mudahar, DSP, us, everyone. And now we're all like, ring it up, Boogie dub.
And no one wants to give it to
No, it's tough.
Nobody wants to. Everybody's like, oh, this is, it's like you
He just
pinch
adds
your
so little.
nose
I don't
as
even-
you ring up
not
the
even worth-
W. It stinks.
Like
It's
restreaming.
like, what is
Like I said, I'm only there's like 10 more minutes
But
maybe.
it's undeniable. He's just destroyed Dicker's entire career inside of a day.
Sector.
But this is what I don't get. What's the end game to all this? Because like,
He's like, no, we deny it.
just have Phil like come in and do nothing a bit.
Logs
Like I
denies
don't.
Buggy Stubby. Let's play on. Remember,
Because you don't
guys,
even
this is
use
like
his
another
content really. I
majestic
mean, you
Matt
use him
Jarbo
as like
moment.
a bludgeon
This
against like
necromancing, a pathetic
against
worm
Rich,
in
but that's
order to
about it. But he's
destroy some- it's just
gone
it's like
for
that
now.
moment
So
when
like,
Ralph
what's
was
the point of him
felted
being
by
here?
Jarbo, and it's like, how much lower?
Oh, I guess he's fighting
possibly
Ralph,
get?
so I guess that's the
This
thing.
is that moment for
But like, what
Review
does he
Tech
add
USA.
by being
Oh,
here?
and Phil, we got some stuff to show you. Oh, trust me, you're gonna enjoy that stuff.
I started getting messages saying that Review Tech USA is currently having a complete and total meltdown on his stream, attacking me, attacking Keem, attacking Jordy, attacking 8-Bit Eric, attacking everybody. And it turns out it's because he's a bad dad.
Oh! Oh!
my, I haven't
Boogie
even seen
dabbing on
That
him.
really is the only difference between Rich and Phil, right? Like, Rich usually
Tactical
Phil had
nuke
kids.
inbound, just going right for his throat, and Boogie just becomes vicious. In this promo, I don't know how many of you saw it on Local.
I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this.
Boogie, like, I don't know where this Boogie was, but he's just a mean, evil bastard.
See, this is what I don't understand. Like I was saying before, like what's the point in this? Like I usually watch Kino, so you know it's like good background noise. But like I don't want to. I won't finish this episode like from whenever I leave.
More of this Mr.
Because
Rogers,
I don't know.
fake
Just
nice
I
guy
don't like Phil
bullshit.
being there.
Here we have just vicious.
Like he's just
cruel,
anti-entertainment.
evil
Like he just sucks the
Boogie.
entertainment out of the
Way
room.
better, which is
Just
way
having
better.
him
It's what
there
everyone wants.
doesn't do anything.
And people
There's
are
no reason for him
seeing
to exist
that.
in this
So I went
situation.
to his chat to talk to him, thinking,
Oh yeah, he was
maybe
just,
instead of
he was
attacking
like,
us.
Listen, I'm gonna be a nice and caring and wonderful man.
Yo, do you believe
I'm
this,
Boogie,
DSP?
the wonderful, caring soul that
Mm.
I am. Oh
I swear,
man,
I was just there to have a nice chat.
I was there to walk him off the edge. 'Cause I
Yeah.
felt mental. Come on, Buggy.
us, maybe he would like to talk about the fact that
Imagine,
he
Paul,
showed-
just imagine being in the position where
We
Boogie
started
is your
DSP,
savior.
a DSP live
Where
counter.
you're like hanging on the cliff edge, and Boogie reaches down his hand to pull
Actually,
you
how do you
up.
set up counters on this? I
Even
always forget.
if you grab that hand, you're both gonna go off the fucking side.
the world what a bad dad he was, right?
Oh!
And his dad always
By
talked
the
about
way,
me,
the
"Oh,
Stay
Boogie,
Puft
you-"
Marshmallow Man is literally behind his
my
head.
God, Phil.
You see that? It's actually behind his head.
Whoa.
Oh my
Oh, it's all
No way,
connected.
no way.
It all
I
adds
need to get an
up.
add-on for that. I'll do that later.
Wow.
You
What is
can't
going
make
on?
I mean, at
it
least
up.
We're in a
Streamline
script
used to have
right
one.
now for
Yeah,
sure, man.
well,
There's
yeah.
no way.
Okay, guys, like, are we? Like, this is like the universe is collapsing, and we're in the middle of like
Oh,
the black
Yeah,
hole,
no,
and like
let's do that
it's
later.
not real. It's like it's.
You fake cancer,
That is the funniest shit ever.
oh Boogie, you did a crypto thing. Yeah, I did those things, and I take complete
King.
responsibility for things.
Yo, I'll say this about Boogie.
You know, if he
I-
was to take complete responsibility, he'd be 6 feet in the ground. But besides, it's okay.
But I'll say this though about Boogie. He does take the whipping from fucking Keem and the gang.
God.
He takes the last.
He gets off on it, that's why.
Whereas Review Tech, we go,
Every-
"What are you doing?" He's like, "I didn't do that. That's a lie." And you're like, "What are you? There's video evidence of you doing it. What are you talking about?" And by the way, remember, Phil, this guy, and anytime you end up feeling like a little.
This
bit sorry
really, this
for
is
the fact-
Phil winning, by the
No,
way. I just,
He goes after you every
This is
single.
this is the situation of Phil finding himself
Oh,
in,
I
and
know.
apparently is winning.
Bobby
Like, I
Lee
like
pointed out,
Kino
though, that
Casino,
Boogie
but it's not
actually
exactly
technically
fucking,
was
you know,
6 feet under.
top,
Imagine he
top
had-
streamer on
allowed
Twitch, is
alive.
it?
started burying
They're
him
talking
alive,
about
which you
fucking
don't think he would
Wings and
survive,
Buggy
'cause,
and
like, I wouldn't trust
R2U. Like, this is
to
who he's
coordinate
adjacent
that
to.
stunt. Somehow he emerged unscathed from the fucking
He's alive.
buried alive. And he arose to felt
Oh, I wish I had a head shake
third
counter so
day.
much.
Wait, Sweet Nasty in chat goes, I think RTU's a cool guy. I don't know why they're hating. He's actually a great beat maker, too.
You had me until the end part there. You had me until you said he was a great beat maker, and then I knew you were trolling.
You can't get any more LARPers in there.
Better
We already have all the
luck next
DSP
time.
LARPers. Come on.
Rich, why are you afraid to take responsibility for being a bad
God.
fucking dad?
Imagine Boogie asking you why you're afraid to take responsibility. Like,
Oh my
it's just so bad. It's
I don't
so
know what I would even do.
bad.
Come on, Phil, chime in.
Oh, Dickers, no.
This isn't
Oh.
rumors. This
This
isn't
is
just
chiming
made
in.
up shit. This isn't just people
Thanks,
talking
Phil.
about you. You showed the world that when your daughter needed to go to bed, you said no because you'd rather sit there and fuck with your chicken and play with your titties and waste her fucking time. You're a bad fucking dad.
And you missed this,
It's
Boogie,
a
but he's
crucifix.
drinking
It's like-
THC.
How do I describe it? My little
you know what
homunculus
I mean?
in the
And
corner
he's trying to say,
can't
too, that we're lying about him being high on
make the
stream.
expression, but he like kind of like
He said
scrunches
it
his mouth
himself.
up
Yeah.
towards his nose,
Yeah.
and then does like the little nod.
We're fucking lying about him being high.
I'll tell you
like,
when it happens again.
He
When?
said it
I still don't know why he has the sunglasses on. What's going on with that?
like Snopes themselves.
It's like Ethan
made
Ralph with his
fact
fucked up
check
eye as to wear the sunglasses.
That Dickers was high.
Come
Like
on.
anyone could see it, even
Come on,
a
do the
blind
nod.
man.
Keep
Just
hang on.
when you
Let's
hear
get
his
him back
voice,
up there
you know
again.
he's high.
Say what you want to about me, and it's
No?
probably
I
true.
thought it was coming.
But you don't.
It's probably.
like the self-help.
Oh, this is kamikaze feltoning from the bugster. From the top rope, this Boogie gets up on the top rope. The 5-star frog splash.
He's not doing the nod
You
anymore.
know it's
Come on,
gonna
you piece
hurt
of shit.
him.
No,
just
do the
as
weird
much
mouth
as it
scrunch nod combo.
Holy.
See when you deflect like this, I see old Boogie. I see the guy who's afraid to
Oh,
own
I'm
up
mad,
to
by
the
the
shit
way.
he's done. I see the guy who literally throw anybody else under the bus than to face criticism.
Like old Boogie, you mean like 2 months ago? Like,
You
what's,
know, there is no new Boogie. Like, stop it. Yeah, the new Boogie. What version of Boogie are we on? Fuck. I guess we're literally on Boogie version 2988. Is how many times we've heard, oh,
He's
I'm
not
a
doing the nod
changed
anymore.
man.
Fuck,
This
it's pissing me
time,
off.
guys, I'm really gonna figure it out. Yeah, I bet.
Rich,
Come on,
you're
I might lean into my
devolving
computer.
into 2020 me. It ain't a good.
Oh,
2020 you. Okay,
I mean, wasn't 2023
You don't
or
like head
2024
shakes, though.
him the worst? 2024.
yeah, 24 was the worst him. So
That.
Cancer and shit.
The mouth
Yeah,
scrunch,
that Boogie
eyebrows
I heard
slightly
Real
raised,
Review
nod
Tech was
combo.
attacking me on his live stream. So I went to talk to him and he banned me on site.
what?
You're just afraid to face the music when it comes to you being a
I
terrible
like DSP's
father.
weird rave
You'd
lighting.
rather ban
Apparently that's
anyone who
quality.
brings
It's just
up-
having a
This
lot
is
of
one
weird
those
flashing
vicious
lights in the
comments
corner.
that I saw. I don't know who said this in chat.
Like it's not
but
like
it
a.
cut really deep.
No,
and
it's not
it's
like this is.
rich.
There's nothing coherent about his
Spend
setup.
more time
He's got like a
talking to
spinning
in week
Slimer,
Your kids.
a Pac-Man ghost with a crown on it,
Oh,
Can't-
a random
he
like
can't answer
Metal
that.
Gear
And I'm
Rising
not even in
sword,
the same building as him.
a bunch of
I know.
Halloween
Yeah.
stuff, which
spends
isn't
more time
Yeah.
talking
doesn't fit with the
to
rest of
and
his
about
gaming
you
shit.
than he does
And he's got
about his
Le Man on
children.
by the way,
a
so
sheet
I
behind
ended
him.
The 8-hour meltdown, right?
And he's got
which
like this
we're gonna
weird
watch
neon
tomorrow 'cause we have
lighting
some stuff to
around
watch.
it, like it's
But
like some weird
there's so
nightclub.
much to watch, right?
There's so much.
He
And he's
talked about
dressed
the
like a
trial,
Ghostbusters
for 8
character.
hours on,
Like, okay, let's look at these other two.
3 times speed, obviously, because it was like crazy.
Okay,
The
a
amount
little
of
sign that
applause
says the name of the
heard,
stuff,
the
bunch of
button
Halloween
presses
stuff.
every 45 seconds.
Nice and simple.
And then the amount he talks about
PvP,
you is
bunch of Halloween
absolute-
stuff, simple.
Like I was like 6 hours into my
It's
stream.
themed. It's
Are we still
deep,
on
pretty,
Phil right
you know,
now?
good
It's
looking.
actually scary.
And look, even the
Well,
little
I said
skeletons
this on my
on
podcast,
PPP's
I
web
think yesterday or the day
on his
before.
webcam
You'll
has little
notice
cards,
now
so
in
it's
his
still in
background,
the casino
he
bit.
has a picture of me and it says May 1st, 2016.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know,
Bro,
that
you
was
got a
the day
picture of
that
yourself
I had
in
my
the background.
accident on the internet, and everyone has made fun of me. For
That's
8.5
even
years
crazier.
for it or whatever.
He's also got Kino Casino in the
Rich
background, which is
living
very
a
strange considering
Groundhog
he's just
Day
like a guest.
scenario where every day for him is May 1st, 2016, because that was the one day he felt like, no matter what happens, I'm better than Phil today. Right?
Yeah.
So every day he has to remind
This
himself.
is really
of May
two
1st,
like
2016,
like
because he
bums,
can't
just
live in
like
modern day reality.
Well,
that
I'm slightly less
literally
flea-ridden than
everyone
you are.
around him has gotten better than him. Like
Yeah.
this is the lowest of
Okay.
the fucking low at this point.
Actually, I
He's
can
stuck
ask you
there.
this then, because I erased this from the seed because it was 45 minutes of edit, and it's more than enough review tag. But I want to ask
Look,
you
it's the
this.
Ghostbusters,
So what
NES
he's
game.
saying, his comeback to you saying that was
Was it SNES?
was
I don't
he's
know.
like,
It's NES, I think.
see, I put this here because it
Maybe.
angers you,
Pretty sure
Phil.
it's NES.
And you
would
always
it-
think about
Well,
me.
it does,
you-
'cause he
like that's
keeps
what he's
bringing
saying.
it
That was his like attack
Yeah.
on you.
What a
Dude,
call.
why would it anger me? I have the emote of that in my kick chat right now. How is that?
Yeah, but you
angry?
keep bringing it up, so it's
him
clear
living
like
in an
a.
alternate reality is what it is.
Felt
He's
this
Really
nuts.
bothers you to
Phil.
some
He's
extent,
lost
right?
his mind. All right, so Boogie just dunks on him here.
The same way your stupid
Keeps
face in the
getting
background
worse.
bothers me, I'm not
Well,
gonna say. I don't care.
Skunk in chat said,
It
what
does bother me
happened
because
on
it
that
annoys the
day?
shit out of me.
You kept the camera on and you kind of, had some fun.
Darkside Phil jerked his dick
He
to
ma- he-
full climax.
He
It is
went
crazy though. We
back
can't
and
we can't
came-
sweep up
Load that
the
you could
jerking off
never
for Phil.
imagine is
Like,
the
come on.
Pretty base, to be honest.
commoner that you are,
Based.
erupted and flooded the entire
Jerking off on
condo
live
that he
stream?
was in.
Based.
Apparently, 3 people drowned as a result.
Yes, the
of this
doors
seminal
burst off the
visual.
front. It careened into the
Exactly.
See, it's not
street,
that bad because
children
like no
were
one's
being
there.
washed
Bro, he still
away.
jerked off on the
Literally a
stream.
burst. No, don't say children were.
Oh no, I can't say that.
No, Phil, no! Wait a minute, Phil, no! All sorts of hot bitches, 10 out of 10 hoes that were horny for Phil's penis were washed away by the cum load.
Oh my god.
Damn it! You banned Derek for a reason. All right. It's already been clipped. We're
Fucking hell,
felted.
simmer
We're
down.
felted. No! Fuck. All right.
There we go.
All felt for the stream.
No,
Okay.
but no one else was involved besides the camera, Phil. And then
Sure.
when
I
you
don't get this. Yeah, okay, he didn't murder
Mine was
someone.
on.
Still
Very,
weird he
very
jerked
well.
off
It was on the
or he
whole time.
live
It's
stream.
one of
The
the
whole time,
funniest fucking
This is what really
things
annoys me
ever.
with this Phil stuff. It's like,
very,
well,
very funny.
it didn't. It wasn't that
Oh,
bad.
so
Like,
there's
yeah,
a
no
low
shit, it wasn't
count.
that bad. But
I can't
still
believe
strange
I'm
and
even
kind of
tweeting
interesting.
this, but it's 100% true. Last night, Boogie cooked review text so bad that Dickers deleted his Twitter
for
account.
12 hours.
Now, how many times has he deleted the account now?
4 times.
At least. No, it's more. It's more. Like, since we've been following, it's been 4 times at least this
Since
year.
we've
Yes.
covered it, yeah.
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
been at least a dozen times
Do you
now.
remember that time? There was a time, so he blocked me, right? And then he would use an alt account and screenshot my account. And then, oh no, he blocked me and he could still see my tweets. So then he would screenshot my stuff and then fucking like put it on Twitter. So I blocked him back, right? Then while we're live, he unblocks me and says that I need to unblock him. Like, remember that shit?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, so I unblock him. Then he reblocked me. Like, right after.
Oh, you gotta come on my show,
my
or I'm gonna
God.
come on your show. Then
And
it's
then
like,
he I'm gonna
start
come
Phil
on,
posting.
then,
What the
and
fuck
then
is
he
going
won't
on?
come on. It's just pathetic.
It
He's
was too
scared.
much. It was too much. Oh, here it is, Phil.
And there it is.
It does
the
exist.
account
Oh
does
my God.
exist. Then it gets to the
Wow.
point where Dickers is so ashamed. Oh, here's
do a good.
Boogie
Is that it?
dunking on
Is that
him
what he
again.
does? I think I got it down
Like
pretty.
he's so afraid of criticism.
well.
He deleted his Twitter rather than face facts. I guess less time on Twitter might mean more time for his daughter. Probably not, though.
Oh, Boogie destroyed him. Guilty. Oh,
Okay.
now this is Rich faking his death. He announces Review Tech USA has sadly passed away at the age of 45.
This is so pathetic, and he
Isn't
thinks
it?
this is
What the
funny.
fuck?
It's not at all. It's so stupid and
Yeah,
bad.
and what is? And by the way, he was on the edge, so we're like, is this real?
Well,
Because
the worst part of it all is to say sadly, because it would be a happy day for all the world, including the children. If he I mean, we all wish that perhaps he would.
no, he's joking, he's joking, he's
Problem
joking.
is,
He's
the
kidding,
problem
he's kidding, he's
is
kidding. Yes, kids,
The
yes,
rope,
family.
the rope broke. He was too heavy there, but it's okay.
That's what I mean. Like Phil's like
It's
not
okay.
going
Well,
along with the
he
joke.
thinks
He's like,
mocking
no.
Suicide is funny, so we
True.
gotta give.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Listen to this.
But there's no
video
chemistry.
because this is
I mean,
the
obviously there's not gonna be
ultimate
because he's
hope
just a
session.
random
what is
guy.
this?
What the hell?
Imagine being so embarrassed.
very
Like,
sad
think about it.
news that Rich
So right
of
away-
Review Tech US
Oh, I see. Hang on.
It's a homophobia alert.
Oh boy.
Homophobia alert.
Is that Coco?
Well, no, it's a new character. It's because Sexy
this? Hang on.
Coco was both racist and homophobic. So now he's toning down the racism.
Oh, it's
and
like a
he's giving us
it's
the
like a
homophobia of this
RTU
new
character. I don't care.
think
I wanna
he's
see.
calling him Kevin.
I want to see this.
Okay.
This is the main attraction.
Something?
By the way, he's
The comedic stylings of Rich coming up here. I can't
yeah.
wait.
Oh, I haven't even seen this, by the way. Now, by the way,
I don't think
he's
DSP should
showing
be allowed
us
to comment on how
what he's
funny
using
anyone is.
to make beats. Did you hear this? DSP, I don't think you heard this, but he is now gonna make his beats and sell them on cassette tape. Because you know how like people like listen to vinyl, like it's like, oh, it's more warm. But he thinks that cassette tape is like vinyl, but it's not. But I'm gonna buy one of his cassettes for sure. I 100% I'm gonna be buying that. So
USA has sadly taken his own life. He's in the bathroom right now. He slit his wrists. He bled out in there.
It's really graphic,
Wow.
isn't it?
Wow. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
It's real fun. I mean, the thing is, like, you can do it in a funny way. What he's doing is not funny.
no.
It's both distasteful and offensive, and also not funny. It's the trinity of failure there, by Dickers.
One thing I wanted to show you that was really cool.
I'm believe this
my
stuff
name is
4
Seth,
a.m.
by
for
the way.
this.
Pleasure to meet you.
Seth.
Oh, it's
Is he
Seth.
has these
Wait, Seth, right? Yes. Seth.
Yeah.
cool little
What a
like
waste of
cassette
time.
decks. Look at them all.
Oh,
Had a
look at
whole
this.
lot of
No
stress
disc,
fixing
no
the
disc,
internet.
No, he's too poor to afford any discs, so it's all empty.
And
Look,
it's
you
all
see,
for
he has,
this.
see all the lights right here. You got this one's a really nice.
Wait, is he like flexing his tape decks?
Yeah, I don't.
Wait,
it
has
doesn't seem
anybody
like it.
flexed a tape deck since 19?
What is with the sunglasses? I can't even skip back
I
because
think
Kicks
it's like
piece of
nine-
shit.
Look, I went to
Three.
Salvation Army and look what I came back with. Here it is.
Has he completely fucking lost it? That's like $90 worth of tape decks.
Yeah.
Or
wait.
less.
Let me find some actually. I know a way we can go back.
We've been
Tascam
taped-
CD.
Phil, how do you
wonder
feel that you've
if-
been tape deck mogged? Will you ever recover from this tape
I don't know.
deck mogging?
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I have to
I
look at
can't
my
recover
track
it.
player, I guess. Then we'll,
Yeah.
we'll have a real
Where's the
comparison
boom
show
box?
here.
He still has a fucking
Okay,
boom
Raw
box
Phil's got it.
as
Sweet.
well. You pointed that out, Phil. Can you imagine?
So it is actually a flex
that
somehow.
much? No, but like, come on. It's 1995, and you just bought your brand new Nissan 300ZX.
Right, where does Phil come in? I want to find out what the origin of these fucking sunglasses are. Why has he just got them on? Oh, here he comes.
Cams. We pop out the chat there. And Phil, do you
Whoa.
hear us? I'm sure you do.
Here we
Oh,
go. It's
you're-
the 20-minute technical support session with
Woo!
Phil. Let's
There's
go.
abundant.
Oh, your
Let's
mic's a
get
bit low.
some
Oh, your
stuff.
mic's a bit low, dude.
Me?
No, him. By the
Okay.
Phil.
I don't even hear him.
There we go. Okay, we can hear you more.
Oh, he's got his camera off for the big
Oh,
A
reveal.
little more.
No,
A
so
little more going out the camera.
Camera's off the whole time.
We're having camera issues.
It was working, I swear.
Yeah.
This is video
Let's
connected.
Don't worry, everyone. Just everyone calm.
Don't worry.
Chill.
This is just a bit. He wants to hype everyone up.
Steve Burger has
Has gifted
I
fun.
don't care.
Being
Let's go.
Oh, here we
There
go.
I have to hit the button.
Oh, the button. Yeah. Let's go.
What's up, guys?
He just got the sunglasses on. Does he like think it looks cool?
Ultra rare
Boom.
Ghostbuster Phil.
I genuinely don't get it.
Oh,
Wait,
dude,
there we go.
dude, 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 dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
There
they
you
both
go.
like. Okay, is it a Ghostbusters thing where I'm going fucking
Busted
insane? Like,
Ain't afraid of no
good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember
9
this at
years,
all.
9
It's just-
years.
I don't know. Like, it's hard to like stream and stuff like that as well. That's what confuses me the most.
Little money he has left on weed and CD
But he's
players.
very insistent on keeping them on.
What the fuck? Spend it on your kids, bro.
Listen to this like fucking retard. If it's a 3-head Nakamichi, it is a flex. Also have to consider the speakers and receivers.
Okay.
How about we don't? How about we live in 2024? Full on fucking retard. Like somebody's actually defending
To be fair, that guy's name in chat
the
is retard.
Nakamichi. Ah, yeah.
That was the ranged retard in chat. So,
Oh, I see. Okay, that adds up. I think that was an ironic post.
One in between.
Yeah,
I
audio
think he's still
files?
bleeding out. He might be moaning, and I'm not. I'll call 911
What?
in the morning. We also got these 2 decks
That's
right here.
a good
They have.
call. If Dickers was bleeding out,
Holy
would
fuck,
you
this is
call
really boring.
911 or would you just walk away? I think Phil Collins wrote a song about this, like in the.
This is
era
what
of
this is the thing
Dickers
I've
or
always hated
something
about like
that.
people like.
CD
No,
players.
I just
and
hate RTU coverage because it's
record
so
those. I think
fucking
they're called
boring.
mini discs. You ever hear of those? And then we got some more newer.
At least
decks
Phil's
over
like
here.
interestingly
He got
weird.
these,
Like RTU just like
Tascam and a little bit of TS.
awful
this is
to
fucking
watch.
gayish. This is the gayest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Tascam?
Who cares?
Who
He's
gives
just
a
like-
fuck?
Who does
He's
care,
gay,
Phil?
But he's like a southern gay man.
Whoa.
I don't know.
No, I don't even mean the voice. I just mean the fucking like. Why are you showing me this? I don't give a shit.
No
Yeah,
bottle
you
death
gotta
problem
know.
is it. I bet Rich got these from his parents for Christmas.
Yeah. No, this is like his dad.
This is the equivalent. He's showing you like his rare Cabbage Patch Kid collection from the 1980s. Like, who
Not
gives a
really.
shit?
They're
Like,
these
why
are
would
a
I
lot
want to
more
see your
interesting.
junk?
I don't really
Yeah.
care.
Even
Like,
if there's value associated with it, no one cares. This isn't a flex. This is stupid.
No, it's ridiculous.
Another Tascam over here, but he's dead
this is
now.
the
so
guy.
we can't
Phil
use
literally
these. So I'm
shows
just
off
gonna
like
take
when he
him
gets like a
over.
new background
So
toy.
rest in peace to Review Tech USA. This is Seth Masucci, and I'm gonna record me some tapes right now, maybe some Hall and Oates. So you.
What a fucking loser.
Holland. Oh,
Yeah, see, it's like
funny.
I mean,
like,
he is out of touch. Makes sense.
it's not
Oh, wait.
even
Just
funny.
so unfunny.
Before we
I
do
don't.
this,
I don't really know what
Let's
to
have
say
a look
about
at
it.
his disgusting Instagram post. I just put it in the Discord chat.
Oh yeah, this is actually pretty
It's
fun.
on Twitter. Yeah, I didn't throw it in the drive because I
Alright,
was
let's give
gonna
this
save
one
it for
chance and
tomorrow.
run out. I'm done with this.
Still
It's so
here,
boring.
We gotta bring it all.
One
We
second,
gotta
let me
bring
just
it
hide
fast.
this for a sec. All right, let me bring y'all back now. And then here we go. Boom, boom. All right, let's check her out. This is the famous. Okay, so here we go.
Look at this.
Okay, I'll read this here.
Go
He
ahead.
goes, dude, what the fuck? I just lost an online friend this way. What kind of psychopath jokes about suicide like this? And then he goes, so have I. Again, me.
I just don't care. I really don't care. I'm done. I'm done with it, man. This is what really gets me about this stuff. Because, like, okay, if you're a DSP fan or you're a DSP, like, detractor, the only two people who'd be interested in this crossover, obviously, it's like, Phil doesn't add anything, or the subject isn't even about, like, Phil or, like, a drama he's in actively. I mean, like, they're kind of, like, arguing a little bit, but it's not really, like, you know, they're not at each other's throats. So no one even has any interest there. And then, like, if you're, like, a Kino Casino enjoyer or viewer of any kind, what do you get from Phil being there? He just kind of doesn't add anything. He just kind of sits there. Like, who is this for? Like, realistically speaking. It's just nothing, man. I don't know. I really don't. I'm giving up with it. I'm tapping out because this shit's fucking ass. It's terrible. I can't believe I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning for this. I've genuinely never been so disappointed. At least the first one was kind of funny because it was like his first major interaction outside of like his streams with anyone else. But this is just like nothing. He's kind of the, I don't know, collecting a paycheck, I guess. I assume he's getting paid a certain amount, you know, of the super chats and stuff that come in. But like, other than that, there's no reason for him to be there. Like, other than for the joke, do you think anyone's gonna watch that and go, wow, I'm gonna check out Phil on a regular basis now? It's not even what he does on a regular basis. Like, at least when they were playing Chain together or whatever, that's like, okay. You know, that's a gaming thing. Phil does gaming stuff, there's a connection. But this, it's just nothing. But I'm gonna go, because it's 4 o'clock and I'm just annoyed now. Fucking... leave it to DSP to make something that could be interesting, just monstrously boring. Anyway. Fuck it, I'm gone. I hate this shit. I'll see you when I see you. Hopefully something more interesting happens soon. Or he plays like Street Fighter, then I'll pop in. But until then, I will see you later. Have fun. Have a good day or night, or just do anything that isn't watching that stream for your own sake. I will see you all later. Have a good one. Bye.